Hi, let's do our dot and write spelling for this week. You may find that you need to use your spell checker this week when you're doing your dot and write spelling, but let's go ahead and try to do a few just for practice. Let's try our first word. We're going to do the word furniture. So how many syllables in furniture? We have fur, n, ture. Okay, now let's try to spell it. We have n, I. We have the sound ture. Okay, so now let's try to spell it. We know we have and we have 3 sounds for so that may be a bit tricky if you don't have your visual memory for this one. I know that it's UR. So fur, n, so N-I. And now we have ture. So we have learned in this lesson that when we hear ture, that we're going to be spelling that with T-U-R-E. Furniture. Okay? Let's try another one. Let's try the word Portugal. So, ready? Portugal. Or gal. G-A-O. Okay? So again, this one might be one that you would want to use with your spell check if you don't know what it looks like. But let's go ahead and try to do it anyway. So we have, what we need is a capital P. I don't know how to do that on this, so I'm just going to make one. So I'm going to do a capital P because it's the name of a place. And then we have or. And I know that is O-R. And now I have chew. And I'm going to write that as T-U. Because I know that when I hear that chew sound, it's going to be T-U. And then I have gal. And it sounds like G-O-L, but I know that it's G-A-L. Just because it's an unaccented syllable, it's schwa, and schwas are often hard to hear what it is. And so that's why you might need to use a spell check. Portugal. It has that chew sound in it, where T-U is saying chew. All right, let's try another one. We have the word gracious. The word gracious comes from the word grace. If you're gracious, that means that you're showing someone grace. You're being kind to them. So gracious. So gracious. 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 So it's hard to dot. You can't really hear it. So we know that grace is the base word, really. So if I was going to write grace, it would be G-R-A-C, and then I would have a silent E there. But I know that from this lesson that T-I and C-I often say shh in this kind of a word. So which one do you think we will have, T-I or C-I in this word? Well, if my base word ends in a C, then I'm most likely going to leave that there and do CI, and that O, that us sound is actually OUS. And I have both on this particular title, so I'm going to put that there. So, gracious. It doesn't always work this way where you can figure out the base word and so you know whether it's TI or CI. It often does, but not always. So if you're not sure, go ahead and use your spell check. But it's good just to practice with these. And the thing is, if you know that TURE says ture, then you're not going to write furniture FURNICHURE because you're going to know that it's ture. Okay? So it's important to know these units of sound for your reading mostly, and it's also helpful for spelling, but if you can't remember, go ahead and use your spell checker to help you out. These are some tricky units of sound, and the reason they're so tricky is because often these words come from either Latin or French, and even Italian. So that's why we're having such unusual units of sound, because of the origin of the words. So good luck with your down and right spelling this week. Do the best you can, and use your spell checker if you need to.